Hey everybody, I told y'all I'd be back. I usually take a long time to come back and I usually just do one video, but this time I thought, why not do two videos? I got time and ain't nobody, too much, bothering me right now. So I basically wanted to talk about the video about my ex. Uh Hold on, y'all. He might not like what I'm saying, but to me, I really don't care. So he called himself coming over here, supposed to be to help me and stuff. See, this is why I be saying to y'all, it's best to do things for yourself. It's best to be independent. And I think, like I sit there and tell y'all this all the time. I don't know if I told y'all this in a video before. It's best when you break up with your partner, whether you transgender, heterosexual, or gay. When you break up with that person, you need to let that person go. Even if that person tells you that even though y'all broke up, y'all still gonna remain friends and y'all still gonna be together. I don't even necessarily feel like that y'all should remain friends and y'all gonna be still together. Because I'm gonna tell you something. I got my friend here staying with me from Atlanta, and he helps me out. Uh, he cook for me, and he do other things for me that I'm not gonna mention. But at the same token, my ex got a crush on him. So I told my ex that y'all ain't doing nothing in my house. If y'all want to do something, go outside my house. So the other day, I heard my ex call him baby, and I was telling my friend. He was saying that that don't mean nothing. It's a lot of people that call you baby. I said, where I come from, the old school from being gay, that do means a lot. That means that that person like you and they feel like they got a chance on being with you. And I said, I feel like you should break that up right then and right now because it's always consequences of what you do. So y'all, I always ask my ex, can you do this for me or can you do that? He'll jump up and he'll say, after a while, after I get through with this, or he'll say, or it just say we get in an argument, which we've been getting in arguments lately. Uh the I remember I told y'all I told him one argument was that I hate he even came and stayed with me. And I think that had hurt his feelings because he had went outside. Then I had another argument with him where I told him, I wish them people hurry up and find you an apartment because it seemed like to me that you don't really want to do nothing. Because I don't like it. Like if I'm hungry or I ask you to do something, I gotta wait on you to do it. See, I ain't never been like that. I ain't never been in a situation till I got to ask somebody to do this for me or do that for me. I always been in a situation to where I can get up and do it myself. But because I'm paralyzed and I'm confined to the bed, I can't do it myself because this side of my body is paralyzed. So I have no feeling. So he'll go to the store for me. He'll do this, but it's to properly. He'll sit there and say, after I get through doing this, and y'all, only thing he be doing is ramming through them bags full of papers every day. This is a situation every day, but he had lost. No, he didn't lose. His phone got wet, So he'll come in here and ask me, can he use my phone? And he'll watch videos on my phone and stuff. Which, I don't mind because I have my internet on my TV that I can watch. But y'all, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like, number one, he got issues and he got problems. That's number one. Number two, I just feel like I can't depend on nobody. I just feel like I'm begging you to do something. And I don't, as y'all know, I already don't like asking nobody for nothing. I already don't like begging you for something. So when I have to beg you for something, it makes me feel some type of way. So, uh, like right now, he's gone with my friend to show him where this place is. Which is fine. Which is fine. I have no problem with it. I don't really care. You understand what I'm saying? But at the same token, I just feel like when it comes to dealing with your ex, it always a problem. But at the end of the day, what do you do? Because if your ex don't have a place to go and he can't get along with his family members, what do you do? That's the question that I'm asking. I don't know if I did a video like this before, but I thought I'd come back and do it. But if I have did this video before, this chapter 2, because he just make me upset a lot. And so this weekend, child, let me tell y'all, he called his sister every 5 minutes just for a phone. And I just said, I thought it was ridiculous. And I said, well, won't you stop calling her every 5 minutes? She said when she get a ride, she was going to bring you your phone. Child, why did I say that? He had something to say and he got upset because everybody in here has a phone but him. But if you would have been smart about it and you would have put your phone in your pocket when it was raining, you wouldn't be through this. You wouldn't be going through this issue. Uh, that's just like I can be talking on the phone and he'll jump in my conversation. And y'all know I don't like that. I don't like when I be talking on my phone, whether it's my mama, whether it's my family, whoever it is. I think it's very disrespectful. Because when you on the phone with somebody, I don't jump in your conversation. And sometimes I feel like that I don't know if he doing this because he's trying to make me pay for the time that we had issues in our relationship. But y'all, let me tell y'all something. Our relationship was very toxic. I had to get out of it. I never forget the day that I got out of a relationship. It was, I think it was 12/24, 2017. And ever since we've been broke up. When I got sick, I used to call him and say, oh, well, can you do this for me? Or can you do that? And he would say, I'll be over there, this and that and that and this. But he would never show. But now you need me and I'm here for you. Excuse me, y'all. I'm gonna use my lighting so y'all have a better way of seeing me. So it's like it's like to me, why you being so disrespectful, and it's like to me, why is you being so rude? That's what it's like to me. Yeah, y'all, that's what it's like to me. I could be wrong the way I'm feeling, but I feel, how do I feel? I feel disrespected. I feel like I don't feel comfortable in my own house. I'm gonna just say that. And I also feel like if I don't say nothing, then it's harm to me because it'll stress me out. So that's why I say these things, and that's why I lash out. Now I'm not saying, and this is the truth, child. I'm not saying it's good to lash out because it's not good to lash out because just because you lash out, that's still verbal abuse, and that's still like y'all getting into it. Just because you're not putting your hands on him doesn't mean that y'all not getting into it. Verbal abuse is just like hitting him because, as God say, that tongue is that little pink thing in your mouth is a powerful thing. So that's why I want to get it. I wanted to get on here and tell y'all some advice. And my advice is, if you if you think that you can't get along with your ex if he need a place to stay, don't do it. Because y'all, let me tell y'all something. I had told my ex a couple of months ago that I was dating somebody because I wanted to be respectful if he come over here and the person was here. He gonna tell me, y'all, he'll have to check him out. And I told him, but I'm not checking out who you dating. And I thought to myself it was very disrespectful. Because I thought to myself, you're jealous because I went on with my life and I'm happy and I'm getting ready to date somebody else. Now, I'm not dating nobody right now because I'm not ready. Because after all the things I went through with my ex, the next person that I date, they got to be much mature and they got to have some stamina. It ain't even all about the money. It's all about respect. And if I feel like you can't respect me, I don't need you to be around me. And that's why I don't really have no friends right now because all my friends had used me last year. And I don't feel the need to keep going back through the same thing. I really do think I'm growing up and I really think I'm getting growth. That's what I would say. So as I go back to this story, if you don't think you'll be able to get into it with your ex, if you don't think you'll be able to get along with your ex, whether you're a transgender woman, whether you are a gay person, or whether you're a heterosexual, I'm really talking to my heterosexual women because I know some of y'all have kids by y'all baby daddy, and sometimes it can be hectic. And that's why I say if he ever need a place to stay, I don't advise you to do it, especially if you dating somebody else because he's gonna get jealous, and he might even try to break it up. Here on these TV shows, you see like Marlon Wayne is on one show where you see he's dating his ex. But just because what's on these TV shows don't mean it's gonna work for you. Just think about what I'm saying. If you think if your ex wasn't respectful in your relationship and he done something to you, then he's not gonna be respectful now that y'all broke up. Think about it. And you more than welcome to comment. But I know I kept y'all too long, and I just want to say, if you don't love yourself, ain't nobody else gonna love you, as RuPaul say. And keep and stay prayed up. And I love y'all.